Yeah, and they're going absolutely crazy with all of their ultimates. Defense Matrix, you got the Immortality Field. Absolute madness right now going on with this team fight. Big Rick coming out with the high noon. Manages to get 2 picks off of that. Jeff Kaplan falls to something else in that whole kerfuffle.
So a couple of safe retreats.
Alright, Char coming in with Riptire. Let's see how many players are gonna get. Looks like they take.
No, the fight is even right now. Even with that, Kutztown's even with Avalon
Big
right
Rick
now.
coming in with the Death Blossom though, making that even fight no longer a reality.
Yeah, I mean this Flora is just big enough to keep him alive.
Oh, but Big Rez coming in from Inali there right before they go down themselves. Colossus lives another day.
Wow,
until
Char
now.
catching both of the backline players of Avalon there.
We have Colossus with the Primal Rage ready, so we might see. Okay, Zasbird opts to go for the Diva duplication. I don't know if that was necessarily the best choice. Precise shots here.
Wow, despite the damage from Avalon, that was a humongous anti-grenade, biotic grenade there from Lidlow, but I mean, Avalon's just really playing a great defensive so far on this first point. Char's able to find the Orisa Colossus on Avalon, and if Kutztown can get out right now...
We've got the rallying point coming out from Lilac. Absolute ultimate madness happening right now. Char has duplicated Sponty on the Diva there.
It's up to Char to...
Coming
Char
out with the
kills here.
self-destruct.
Oh, it almost gets a lot of damage, but a big anti-grenade. High ground bongo from Oko, trying to give their team an upper advantage with damage, and it looks like it's going to be working out. We saw Kutztown's DPS spread out across the high ground. Avalon doesn't have that main shield.
They do still have the Lilac on the Brigitte there, but yeah, it's not nearly as much coverage as they probably want. And we see Oko getting nano boosted here inside this little building here.
Nice to see it come out that quick, and here's the EMP
big EMP strike, 5-man EMP strike, and the Death Blossom coming out from Big Rick, absolutely melting Team Avalon. Wow. What a disaster!
Find a lot of their ability usage for a little bit. Now Kutztown has a lot of work still to do here, and Big Rick with a teleport Death Blossom won't find anything. Big immediate value, that far swap from Jeff Kaplan, booping.
Oh, double boop right there from Kutztown there. Yeah, and we also see Colossus coming up with an Earth Shatter of his own. Here comes the Graviton Surge, but Zasper coming out with a clutch Maywall, blocking off Kutztown from being able to capitalize on top of it.
Vacation Matrix early to try to scare.
Oh, wow, great positioning there real quick from Jeff Kaplan. He was up on the side there. Kutztown was not expecting the Cassidy to be there.
Avalon pushing up here, and a shatter
coming out with the Blizzard, and Oko trying to follow it up with that Earth Shatter there.
Yeah, that
team
Blizzard
kill from Kutztown University.
Well, that might have been the first one we heard all night. Opportunity to push Kutztown really quickly. Oko with an aggressive Earth Shatter gets blocked, put right in Colossus' face, and Jeff Kaplan
coming out 3-man high noon. Great job cleaning up there with the Blizzard and the icicle shots. Oko coming in, but gets knocked over by Colossus with the Earth Shatter.
He's beginning to turn this fight for his team. Kutztown does have the respawn advantage, but from Jeff Kaplan on the opposite high ground, here comes the high noon, and Kutztown can't turn around quick enough.
Blank high noon gets 2 players from Kutztown. Big Rick low health as well. Bonewheel falling down. Big Rick eventually falling down himself. Oko coming out with the Earth Shatter, trying to bring this team fight back in Kutztown's favor.
He's gonna boop some players off, and they're gonna try to push right into him.
Yeah, here it goes. Here comes the Maywall to seal off the exit.
Oh, that turret's just keeping Jeff Kaplan at bay for long enough, and a headshot onto a falling Pharaoh from Charlotte is bad news for Avalon.
Ooh, yeah, Colossus tried to get something going there with that Earth Shatter there. Maybe Jeff Kaplan here trying to get some damage on that turret and on those shields to potentially get some more ultimate charge.
Yeah, I mean, this fight right now was just who can press Q earlier. And Kutztown,
and you just saw him dancing around everything Avalon was throwing at him for a little while, and unfortunately Kutztown couldn't follow up on the time that he gave them.
so we saw a great little